Today we're going to work on the handlebars, the pedals, and some miscellaneous parts.
That's what's happening on this episode of Featherstone Bicycles. The first thing I notice here is that not so much this one, but this pedal has some rust on it, so we'll want to take this apart and get this soaking in the evapor rust. Otherwise, might as well put this one in there as well. Otherwise, we can just start cleaning up the rest of this. So we won't be able to complete the pedals as far as putting them back together until next time. But as a start, we can get these apart and get them soaking. Use an 8mm wrench to get these reflectors off. And I did notice, unfortunately on this, I think I can take these apart. No, probably not. Again, these are pressed on here and I'll never get them back the same way. But I did just notice this one is missing the end cap. And I'll look online, but I'm afraid I am not going to find a replacement for that. And if I do, it's going to cost an arm and a leg. We'll see. It does have a name on there. It's Lyotard, Lyotard. So it's French, I would assume. Anyway, we'll see. But that side's pretty rusty, so we're going to have to soak that. Same thing on the other side. On the other pedal, I should say. So I'll put the rusty side up with the most, actually I guess I should put it down. I'm not sure how much of this evapor rust I have left. Yeah, should be enough to cover them. It's getting pretty dirty. And we'll at least get started cleaning these. This is apart from the seat clamp, I believe, or from the rear. It must be the seat clamp that holds the rear brake cable barrel adjuster. I need to Let's see if I can do that with this. I was going to say I was going to put that on the wire wheel, but it's got a little bit of crud in the little serrations there that you help you turn that. And I think just that little bit of fast 505 on there did the trick. That's very clean. That nut could use a little bit on the wire wheel. That's very clean. This is very clean. This one is a little bit dirty. I don't think this is the right bolt. I think this is a replacement bolt because you'll see there's a this is not a perfect circle. There's squares, flats on either side, plus there's a little notch. And usually on these seat post bolts, there'd be a little nub sticking out that fits in that notch. So I think I probably have in my recent acquisition from the Schwinn shop, or the bicycle shop, something that would be more appropriate for that. And then this goes on here. Tighten that down. This goes on the barrel adjuster. There's the lock nut. I think it goes this way. The handlebars are in very good shape, but I am just going to take some dry steel wool, and they are going to get wrapped with tape. So, you know, if there was rust, I'd be hitting them up on the wire wheel. But there is no rust on these, and there's just a little bit of marks from the tape, which the steel wool is getting off. Got a little bit of a sticky situation here. I'm going to go have to get some Goo Gone, so stand by. This is where the leading edge of the handlebar tape had a little piece of tape, regular like Scotch tape, adhesive tape on it to start it, and it left some gook on there. Next piece is this water bottle cage. I don't know if this was an original Peugeot accessory that was available or if this was some kind of aftermarket, but it actually, the chrome I was just gonna ditch this. Well, I wasn't gonna ditch it. I just wasn't gonna put it back on the bike, but I might as well. It actually, the chrome is coming out very nice with the steel wool. So I think it'll look okay. It's not the easiest thing to work on. This can actually slide out of here, but I'm worried about cracking the plastic since it's so old, and I'm not going to do it. I think you could have cut some threads into the seat post and used regular style, bolts to go in there to hold it versus using these clamps. But I don't have those tools, so we're not going to do that. Light that up with some simple green. So these are the clamps that was holding that cage in place. And the steel wool is doing a good job on shining those up. I'm going to take a look at the pedals. They have been not soaking that long, but I hate to stretch this out over 2 episodes, so, and they weren't that rusty. I'm thinking whatever we don't get with the Evapo-Rust, we can see if we can get with some steel wool, or I've got some brass brushes. I'm first gonna wipe this stuff off. Pedals are looking great. I will go try to find this other cap. Hopefully I can. In the meantime, since this cap's off, I tried to get this one off, as you saw, but didn't want to damage it in the process, and it's turning fine, so not really worried about it. This one is as well, but I'm just going to add a little bit more grease in there since it's possibly going to be exposed, and it is marine grease. just FYI. So it's resistant to water somewhat. Okay, not a super exciting episode, but all those parts do need to get done. So thanks for sticking with me, and I hope to see you next time on Featherstone Bicycles.